Welcome to a new video. Today is my Game Week 10 match predictions for the Premier League. I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to get straight into it today because I've got another matchday vlog coming out tomorrow. So I don't want to waste anyone's time today. Let's just do it. First game is 12:30, Leicester v Arsenal. Good week for Leicester, really. 4-2 win, obviously, a week back against Manchester United, and then a 4-3 win in the Europa League. And they've just last night got a Carabao Cup win on penalties against Brighton, so that's really good for them. They're through to the quarter-final. Arsenal, great form, unbeaten in 7 games. Didn't expect this from Arsenal, didn't expect this little turnaround so soon, but they've done it, fair play to them. But early kickoffs are always a bit dodgy, so I'm going to go for a Leicester City 1, Arsenal 1. Moving to the 3 o'clocks is now Burnley versus Brentford. Not wasting any time. Burnley, for me, are not good enough still yet at the moment, and Brentford are playing some great football. They look good in every single game they've played in. I'm going to go for probably a 1-0 Brentford, yeah. Now, Liverpool versus Brighton at Anfield, and a few people can disagree with this, but for me, Brighton got found out massively against Man City, you know, losing 4-1. I expected probably 2-1 that game. I would say this would be a close game, but for me, Liverpool are the best team in the world at the moment. And if Man City, who obviously are in great form themselves, are winning 4-1 at Brighton, I think at Anfield this will be a fairly easy game. I think this will be Liverpool 3, Brighton and Albion 0. Manchester City at home to Crystal Palace. Palace are like the draw kings at the moment. They are just drawing every single game. But unfortunately for them, they're not going to get that today. I think it will be Manchester City 3, Crystal Palace 0. Now we move on to winless Newcastle United. Now, since their takeover, as we all knew, the football wouldn't massively improve because their squad is still the same. So, fine, they got rid of Steve Bruce. Fair enough, they needed to, I suppose. Got a point away at Crystal Palace, I'd say, luckily. Yeah, you know, 4 draws, 5 losses, 0 wins. And they're at home to Chelsea. I don't see anything but a Chelsea win, even with Chelsea's injury problems. I think this will be Newcastle United 1, Chelsea 3. And the last 3 o'clock kickoff of the day, of course, is my team Watford at home to Southampton. Now, I'm absolutely buzzing with the 5-2 win away at Everton from last Saturday. I'm still very happy about it. When we lost 5-0 to Liverpool, I did not think Everton would be the game we'd bounce back. I didn't even know if we'd have a bounce back so soon, to be honest. I saw the fixtures we had coming up. I had no hope. I was so negative about the Everton away game. I'll hold my hands up. I'm more than happy to be proven wrong. If I'm negative about Watford and then they prove me wrong, I'm more than happy for that to happen. So yeah, I was very, very wrong about Watford. Fantastic performance. We went to a 4-3-3 formation. Amazing. Great away win for us. But it would definitely be typical Watford to now not go and win this next game. So I'm gonna call a Watford win, but okay, so I'll say 2-1 to Watford. But deep down, I would not be surprised if Watford go and draw this game 1-1. On to the 5:30 kickoff. It's Tottenham Hotspur at home to Manchester United. Wow, Man United just awful at the moment. I mean, if there's any lesser clubs, or so-called lesser clubs, I should say, not looking forward to playing top 6 clubs. You're right there. I think now is the time where you want to play Manchester United if you're not a top 6 club. For me, as a Watford fan, I want the 20th of November to hurry up and come, because whilst they're in this bad form, I'm not saying we'll beat them or even get a draw against them. I'm just saying that we have the best chance. It's going to be whilst we're doing hopefully okay by then, in a couple games time, and they're hopefully still doing kind of bad, because I do not want to play an informed Manchester United because they would run riot at Watford. So this one's interesting because Tottenham, in my opinion, are not playing good either. They are playing awful football at the moment. Their performances aren't great. The Carabao Cup win was not convincing as well, and they had a really good team out against the Burnley side. I'm going to go for probably a Tottenham Hotspur 1, Manchester United 1. I don't see this being that of an it's meant to be an entertaining game, but because both teams are playing such bad football, I can't see it being that good. So yeah, 1-1. Now going on to the Sunday games at 2 o'clock, it is Norwich at home to Leeds. Now Norwich are still winless after 9 games. They are very close to a record already of the most games without a first win of the season. They're getting close to it. I believe Derby County currently hold that record, so that's kind of crazy. Norwich, 2 draws, 7 losses. 2 draws were both 0-0. They just don't look like they've got any goals in them at the moment. Leeds look like they've maybe got 1 odd goal in them every game, but then their end product at the moment is awful. They are really missing Patrick Bamford. I'm going to be boring here. It's going to be, I believe this might be the first or second one I've ever called, but I'm going to have to go for Norwich 0, Leeds United 0. I think it's got 0-0 written over it. Boring game. Both teams go defensive. If any team does grab it, though, I do believe it'd be Leeds United. Now for the 4:30 kickoff, it is Aston Villa at home to West Ham United. Now, West Ham just beat Manchester City on penalties in the cup, which is crazy. From a neutral fan, I'm very happy about that. I think someone else needs to win it because I think everyone's just getting bored of the Carabao Cup being won by Man City. So, very happy about that for West Ham. Do I think they'll win it? Probably not, because you still got the likes of Liverpool. Arsenal are on fire at the moment, they're still in it. Tottenham, sure, they're in it, I suppose. Chelsea's still in it. So no, as of right now, I don't think West Ham will win the Carabao Cup. But they have a real good shot. I wouldn't necessarily count them out of it, to be fair. They've already knocked out Manchester United and Manchester City. So, you know what? I'm all for West Ham winning the Cup, to be fair, from a neutral point of view. I'm all for it. So hopefully that happens. But this game's very interesting. But, however, there's not too much to say on it. I think Aston Villa have been quite poor recently. I think they'll play quite good because they're at home. But I still think West Ham will come away with the win. I'm going to go for Aston Villa 1, West Ham United 2. Now, the last game of the whole weekend and across the whole week is Monday Night Football. 8 o'clock kickoff is Wolverhampton Wanderers at home to Everton. For me, it's a sticky one because Wolves are playing all right. They're playing all right. The whole season, I don't think they've been that bad. They've just been, the end product was so bad at the beginning. But they're home. It's Monday night. They're under the lights. Everton, it's weird because they really have to bounce back after losing to us 5-2. No one even I don't know anyone who thought Watford was going to win that day, let alone, I had to say the word, like, we demolished them 5-2. Don't get me wrong, we didn't necessarily dominate the entire game. That's fair. I happily agree with that. But the last 15 minutes, 5-2, maybe we just dominated the last 15 minutes, that's how I put it. But either way, we demolished them in terms of scoring. You know, you can't concede 5 goals to anyone, let alone, I mean, I can't say, of course we conceded 5 to Liverpool as the Man United. You know, these things happen in football. So, I think Everton will bounce back this game, but not fully. I don't think it will be a win. I think it will be a Wolverhampton Wanderers 2, Everton 2. Well, hopefully I've kept that short for you guys. Today had to be a bit of a quick video. I don't want to keep it too long for you guys. I want to get straight into the predictions, give my thoughts on the scorelines for this weekend's football. I am bringing out a matchday vlog for tomorrow. I'm going to be vlogging Watford versus Southampton at Vicarage Road, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Also, just a quick mention to anyone who has watched my Liverpool vlog, which is my last video. Thank you guys so much. As of recording, you know, it's got like 5,000 views, which for a channel of my size, never even thought of kind of getting that. Every video I'm more than happy to get even just 100 views. So every time I hit any kind of 100 view, 200 views, you know, always grateful. So the fact that I hit 5,000, super appreciative of it. Thank you guys so much. But I will be back tomorrow with a matchday vlog, so watch out for that. But until then, have a great night. See you guys soon.